Okay, so welcome back. Just over R1 million was invested in that pick six on this public holiday. So well done to the guys that got involved. And a horse that was heavily backed was Christopher Robin into tote favourite number 2. Well done to St. John Gray, owns and trains. Well done to Craig Zaki. Mr. Vardy himself is on top of this individual. But Craig, before we go any further, hearty congratulations for Saturday. I know that's a good warm-up for the Cape Summer season.
Definitely, Brandon. Couldn't ask for a better start. Those days don't come all that too often, but you just have to enjoy the moment as long as it lasts and cherish days like that forever.
Very well said. And back to this individual, a little bit of a lazy bugger because he comes off the bit quite early at the top of the straight, but he really fights him off, a lot of heart.
Yeah, definitely was going to the start. He wants to take you out and just about run away with you. And to be honest, I was never ever on the bit. Thank God he gave me a good break and I didn't lose too much of my position. And yeah, top of the straight, I was worried. I had to give him 2 reminders just to let him know what it's about and what he has to do. And I must say, superb training feed from Mr. Gray. Since this horse's maiden win, he's just improved and the blinkers have looked to have done the trick with him.
Craig, now from your side, anything that the guys can include? I know that you're riding full of confidence and you're looking to finish the season off with a bang.
Yeah, the races are really competitive and open today. He was one of my better rides. I got Sammy Musa with a good draw for Mr. Gray. She's knocking for that next win, so I hope everything goes well there and she can give me a double. And Miss Khalifa, drawn a bit wide, but if she runs on like she can, who knows, she could surprise.
Thanks very much for that and well done again.
Thank you. Well done to Mr. Gray. Like I said, great training feet. And to my sponsors, TURFFONTEIN, Shift. Thank you.
Well done, Craigie. Well played. And like I said, I don't think there's a better man that thanks his sponsor. Of course, straight into the camera. And as for you, Mr. Gray, quick turnaround. 12th of December was this horse's last victory, but we're touching on it off air. Didn't really have a lucky run.
Yeah, it was just he was pinned up against the rails and he should have just about won that race, and that was on Thursday. So the only reason I left him in over the 14 was because of the draw. 14 is probably too sharp for him, and you could see he couldn't quicken when the rest of the field quickened past him. And I was just saying at the table, I was just saying, keep going, Craig, keep going, he'll come back, and he does. The further they went, the further he would have won by.
And you must be delighted because we all remember he won a maiden handicap. I know he won on his coconut, but the way he's gone on, the improvements there with each and every run.
Yeah, as Craig alluded to, the blinkers have certainly turned this horse around. I had a few, I sent quite a few mares to damages done in my brilliance, and I thought, oh God, I made a big mistake. And in any event, a couple of them can run, but on the whole, that wasn't the damage was done. Yeah, I'm trying to put it kindly. But congratulations to the yard. In particular, John, who does a lot of good work there. Keep it up, my mate. And the stable. I mean, the stable's really ticking along nicely. And Sammy Musa. I heard Craig talking about Sammy Musa. She ran on Thursday, I think it was. Saturday. She ran on Saturday, 2 days ago. But with the rains that we had, I thought she might just need it, and the 16's probably a bit on the sharp side for her now. So today's race will suit her.
And a horse like Stately Home, I know that improvement was there last time out and gave a lot of confidence after that talk.
Yeah, well, I don't want to jump the gun saying too much about her, but we're quietly confident.
Lovely stuff. Well done, Mr. Gray.
Thanks so much.
Very good to have St. John Gray in the winner's enclosure, doing it the Gray way, and he's certainly one of the guys that we need to follow throughout the afternoon. Some nice horses, and you've heard it, they're quietly confident a bit later on regarding a horse like Stately Home. And even Sammy Musa needed that last run, didn't really get too much work into her because of all the rains that we've had on the Haarveld, and I think you'll see a much better filly this afternoon. So get those jackpots on. We've got 2 for you when it comes to the local meeting. Jackpot 1 starts in the next race, and then jackpot 2 in race number 6. And the pulls have been good. Pick 6 pool got to R1 million, and I'm hoping that the guys have survived leg number 1.
Sets at the 1400. Gates open, and they're racing. Short stop was slow away, gave away about 2 lengths. Wheel Trommies, one of the first to break. Axios Club Blue in the black cap tries to